What's going on everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to take you through some back to school essentials. Welcome back to my video everyone, I hope you guys are all well. Now most of you will be going back to school very soon if you haven't already, and the world is slowly going back to normal with people going back to school and people going back to work and out and about, so hopefully it won't be long till we're back to what we would normally call a normal lifestyle. In this video I wanted to put together some essential things that you'll need when you go back to school to help to keep you stylish. These are things that I've picked out for you to keep in mind for when you go shopping so that you can ensure that you're looking super stylish this term. So I'm going to take you through roughly 7 things which I think all of you guys need in order to go back to school and be the most stylish you can. You want to go back to school, you want to be this new person, super stylish, you want to start the year off well, and having all these essentials in your wardrobe from the beginning will do you really well for the whole school year. So the first thing that you're going to need when you go back to school is a really good hair product. Now you've probably found your hairstyle, you might even have changed your hairstyle from last year, or you might have the same hairstyle. Having the right product can really make or break your hairstyle. Now you're going to have loads of different products depending on your hair type, depending on the kind of style you're going for and the type of look you want, whether you want like a wet look, a matte look, you want it to look quite natural. So I've been using the same hair product for years, like probably since I was at school. I've been using this product for maybe 5 to 10 years and I've not budged from it because it's the perfect product for my hair. It gives quite a natural look, it's quite matte and it's not super shiny, but it also has really good hold because I generally have thick hair. The product that I'm talking to you guys about is this one right here. It's Hans de Foucault Claymation. Now Hans de Foucault do tons of different hair products depending on what kind of style and what kind of look you want. I've always stuck with Claymation generally because they have really good hold and it gives a matte finish, which is what I like. The second essential thing you're going to need when you go back to school is somewhere to keep all of your stuff. Your book, your pens, your pencil case, your food, your lunch, your water, whatever else, your laptop, whatever you're going to take to school, you're going to need something to carry that in. Now there's so many different kinds of bags you can use. You can use a holdall, you could get like a crossbody bag, you could get a backpack, but for me the backpack is the best bag to have because the other ones kind of you have to hold in your hand, which also takes up like hand space, which can be annoying for me. I love having a backpack because I can just put it on and walk around with it and not have to, I can have both my hands free. So when you go for a backpack, they're also super practical. You don't want to go for one that just looks good but it's not going to be able to fit a lot of stuff in, and depending on your budget there's loads of different types of backpack you can get. So if you're going to go a bit lower budget, I'd probably stick to like a fabric backpack, and I'd probably stick to like a black or navy color for all backpacks. The reason I say black or navy is because if you get like a light brown or a lighter colored backpack, it's most likely that throughout the school year you're gonna get that bag messy, it's gonna get chucked around, it's gonna get left in corners, you're gonna spill stuff on it. And if it's black or navy, it won't look as bad, like the dirt won't show as much, and also those things match with a lot of different things in terms of outfits, whereas lighter colors don't always match and they also get dirty a lot quicker. So there's a couple of backpacks I've seen on ASOS which are a little bit higher budget, they're like around 30-40 pounds, and I think they're generally really nice. They have a cool design, they're really eye-catching and look a lot different to other backpacks. They're also leather, which is great, and it looks super classy. And then if you're willing to stretch your budget a little bit further, Zara have amazing backpacks, they always do. The quality is amazing and the design's very unique. They look like high-end designer bags. They're more pricey than the ASOS ones at about 60-70 pounds, but they're not as expensive as your designer backpacks in the hundreds of pounds. This woven backpack from Zara is probably my favorite out of all of the ones I'm going to show you. The design is really cool, super classy, and it's going to be a really good accessory to any outfit. Next up, you're going to need some sneakers which are going to have to last you pretty long. You might not have a huge budget to spend on sneakers and you're going to want them to be versatile. Now if you watch my previous videos, you guys know that there's only one sneaker to go for versatility, value for money, and just something that's just going to like match with all your outfits and you're going to really get your money's worth out of it. And that is a plain white clean sneaker. A plain white clean sneaker can be worn with jeans, can be worn with trousers, printed trousers. You can wear it with shorts, chinos, you can wear it with anything, you can wear it with tons of different colors and it will match with everything. It's like that sneaker that you just keep in your wardrobe. It doesn't get much attention because it's just plain white and people don't always like look out for it, but it's the one that will always be there for you and it will match with every outfit you have. When you're going for a plain white sneaker, it doesn't have to be super expensive. Just keep it white, keep it clean. Try to keep any logos or like bold prints or designs away from the sneaker. The more minimal it is, the better it will look and the more versatile it will be with your outfit. And if you did want to get something different to like your normal plain white sneaker, you could switch it out for a plain white chunky sneaker. This won't match with as much stuff, but it will still match with a lot of stuff. So the accessory that you're going to need in addition to your backpack It's probably not something you're actually going to use, but it's purely for style and just to make you look like you have your shit together and that you know what you're doing, and that is a watch. Now watches are a must-have accessory with your outfit. When you add a watch to your outfit, it's like something that it just looks great. It looks so cool, it looks stylish. You probably never even use it to tell the time because people just habitually look at their phone to tell the time, but it's just there, it's cool, it's stylish. And when you don't have a watch, it just looks weird, and personally I just feel a bit weird when I walk around without a watch. So when you are trying to get a watch, once again, there's so many different budgets that you're gonna have. People might have a lower budget, might have a higher budget, but I always say you can get watches for all kinds of budgets nowadays. There's plenty of brands out there that are doing really nice, classy watches that won't break the bank. And if you are going for something that is lower on the budget and you're not going to have like 5-6 different watches, you're just going to have the one, go for black, go for navy, go for like a faux leather strap if you can, because those kinds of watches will be classy, minimal, and they will match with a lot of outfits in your wardrobe. The next thing you're going to need is to make sure you're smelling fresh at all times. The worst thing you can have is you go back first day at school, you don't have a nice fragrance and you set the bad impression. First impressions count, and you want yours to be a good one. If people walk past you and they get that smell and you just smell so good, it's going to really get people's attention, it's going to stick in their head, and you don't even have to talk to people. You just have to walk past them and they get a really good impression of you. Now fragrances once again range from tons of different budgets. You can get lower end fragrances, higher end fragrances, but for me, I really like to get fragrance that nobody else has, so that's unique to me. Now you can, if you have a really big budget, go for your like normal fragrances like your Creed, your Tom Ford, your Gucci. Those kind of fragrances they're going to be amazing, of course, but they're also going to be very expensive. But then if you're looking for something a little bit lower on the budget, Zara actually have a really good set of fragrances for around £25–26. Definitely go and check out Zara, try out their fragrances, because a lot of these fragrances that they have, they smell amazing and they're really good budget and value for money. Next is the same, they also have a couple of really good fragrances that won't break the bank. And the thing is, most people go to Zara and Next to shop for clothes. Not many people will go there to shop for a fragrance. So if you do get your fragrance from these stores, it's most likely that not many people will have them, so you will still be able to stand out. Now the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, this isn't really a piece or like an individual thing, it's a bit of a cheat, it's like a broad thing, and that is making sure you keep your wardrobe versatile for the year. Now when you go out and go shopping, it can be easily find like cool pieces that look really nice, like a dope hoodie or a dope jacket, which just on its own or maybe with 1 or 2 different trousers looks amazing, but really it's not going to match with a lot of different things in your wardrobe. The thing that you want is that when you go into school, you're not going to have like a huge wardrobe to choose from most likely. You want to pick pieces that are versatile and that you can mix and match with tons of different things, so it looks like you're always wearing something new. The way to do this is to stick to a lot of plain colours, stick to a lot of neutral colours, and stick to like blacks, navies, browns, greys, because these type of colours will always intermatch with each other. You can chuck your white sneakers in your backpack with them and your watch, and it's just going to elevate your outfit. And the last 2 essentials I'm going to talk about, I'm kind of going to talk about as one, and that is a jacket and a coat. Now when I talk about a jacket, I'm talking about something a little bit more lightweight, something that you might still be able to wear in winter and fall and layer up. When I talk about a coat, I'm talking about something that's going to be really warm and most likely more for winter than for fall. In terms of jackets, you've got your bomber jackets, you've got your biker jackets. Those are probably the 2 I'd go to because they're really versatile and you can layer them up, and you can even wear them in summer, so they're going to be really good for you. You're going to be able to get a lot of use out of them and they're going to be really good. In terms of colour, stick to neutral colours like I spoke about before. If you get like a red one, it might look dope, but it's not going to match with a lot of things. Whereas if you stick to brown, navy or black, it will match with tons of different stuff. And in terms of a coat, if you want like a coat that's going to be good for winter, then you could go for an overcoat, which is always really nice in terms of like a camel brown or a navy colour. Or I would go for like a parka jacket, like a parka puffer jacket. That will keep you super warm. It's going to be stylish and it's going to be a little bit more street style. You might not be able to dress it up in much more of a smarter way. So if you are going to wear a lot of smart outfits, maybe go for the overcoat. But if you're someone that dresses quite casual and street, then go for a parka. So that's all from this video. I hope I've given you guys some really good tips and some essentials to help you to kick off your new year at school. I hope this year goes amazingly well for you and it goes better than 2020 did, because let's be honest, 2020 has been a bit of a write-off. But I'm pretty sure the next year is going to be a lot better, and let's all start with a positive attitude. If you want more outfit inspiration, content or anything, you can follow me on Instagram at Stylebydillan. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. But until next week, that's all from the video. Peace!